Building out a van is not easy. It takes a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication, a lot of research, and a lot of trial and error. This is my second van build, but just because I built out a van before doesn't mean that this van build is any easier. In fact, this van build is harder than the van build before because there are a lot of things that I'm doing in this van build that I didn't do in the other van build, and there is definitely a learning curve. So, I have been sleeping in my van recently, I think for about 2 weeks. And some people have been asking me, why are you sleeping in the van? It's unfinished. It's cold. You're at your friend's house and you have all the luxuries of home. So why would you be sleeping in a van that's unfinished, that's cold? So here's an answer to that question. The simple answer is I've been sleeping in my van for the last 2 weeks because it gives me clarity. I'm able to look around in my van and see the different potentials that the van have. I'm able to connect with my van. I'm able to just look up and look around and be able to see what it is I need to do. And it's able to help me to stay focused and say, okay, well, I need to do this and I need to do that. So tomorrow I can work on this, or tomorrow I can work on that. And since I've been sleeping in the van, I could just get up and wake up and know what it is that I need to work on and try to tackle and try to conquer today. So, and I'm able to look around and see things that need to be done, but I haven't quite decided what I want to do with that. And I'm just able to concentrate and I'm able to ponder my thoughts. I'm able to visualize the potential of that particular item. So that's what I'm doing. I'm sleeping in my van. And hopefully this will encourage me and motivate me to finish the van and trying to figure out my sleeping situation, my bed situation, and figuring out some kinks. Once you start sleeping in your van, and I highly recommend that you do start sleeping in your van while you're doing the van build, while the van is unfinished, because it will allow you to be able to see your floor plan. I know how my van is going to be set up, but sleeping in my van, living in my van is taking it a step farther to be able to see, is your floor plan functional? Before you permanently build anything in your van, even if you think you thought of the best floor plan, you need to live in your vehicle. You need to sleep in your vehicle. You need to visualize it. You need to be able to see if that floor plan is as functional as you thought it was. I'm happy to report so far from me sleeping in my van, I feel like my floor plan is going to be very functional. I feel like I'm going to be comfortable in my van, living in my van, traveling in my van, and just experiencing life in my van. You want to be able to be comfortable in your van. This is your home. So don't take it lightly when you create a floor plan. Take it the next step and sleep in your van, live in your van, become one with your van even before you complete your van bill. So that way, when you take your van bill to the next level, you know that you have thought everything out properly. You have taken it to the next level to see if this will be a comfortable floor plan. And just get in your van and stare at the walls, stare at the ceiling, stare at the doors. Imagine the potential that you can get in your van. That's what I do. I stare up at the ceiling. I stare at the walls. I stare at this back door, which is a whole nother video, trying to imagine the potential of my van, trying to imagine what it could be, and trying to see if there's any flaws, if there's any mistakes, if there's anything that I could possibly fix, anything that I've done wrong. So because this is your van home, you guys, and you're going to be living in this for a while, you want to do everything that you possibly can do to ensure your comfort, to ensure your happiness. This is the time where you can give yourself room to make mistakes and make changes to those things that you may have made mistakes on. So leave in the comments bar below what you think about my van bill. I have my ceiling up. I know you guys see the nails. I will be countersinking those screw holes and puttying over them and painting them so you won't be able to see them in the future. But if you have any suggestions for my back door, please leave it in the comments bar below. This is a struggle for me to envision what this back door could possibly be, and I'm trying to figure that out. And so that's something that I am definitely staring at because I just don't want to cover it. It has the potential to be so much storage.